Hi, it's Dan from Gear Diary.
And Judy from Gear Diary.
We are up here at GearFest and we thought that we would actually take a look at a bunch of different headphones. We've got a lot of headphones.
A lot
of headphones lined up, and we were trying to figure out the best way to look at them. All of them have been reviewed on the site. So we thought that we would actually look at them from two perspectives. First off, since I actually reviewed the ones that we're going to look at, we're going to let Judy have an opportunity to check out how comfortable they are. And then she's going to actually listen to them. And we're going to slowly narrow down to the headphones that you would pick based upon comfort and upon...
But the whole time I'm going to have no idea what I'm listening to.
Not a clue.
I mean, they're just going to go on my head. I don't see them coming.
Not a clue. Pair number one.
Okay. These are on-ear earphones.
They're on-ear.
And they actually feel really good. They're comfortable, they're not pinching, they feel like they're a little bit long, if that makes sense. Okay, these feel like they fit well.
Right.
Not pinching.
Right.
And they don't feel too large. They don't feel like they're hanging too low or anything like that. Feel good.
Okay.
This feels really good. Notice that these are actually cutting out a lot of noise. They feel like they're sealing around my ears. You say these are on-ear, not over-ear?
These are on-ear with a slightly larger cup, but they're definitely on-ear. They're on-ear though. They're definitely on-ear.
Maybe my ears are smaller. I don't know. It just feels like it's almost over-ear.
Or your head's bigger?
What? Anyway. Yeah, no, these feel like over-the-ear headphones, and they're comfortable. They almost are blocking noise because they feel like they're so over-ear, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay. I'm listening to Blue Blood Blues by the Dead Weather, so you'll know what I'm listening to. Okay, so these have, let me know if I'm yelling. These have fantastic bass.
Good. Not a surprise because of what they are.
I can't quite hear what you're saying.
You don't have to, the camera can.
They're not muddy.
Right.
And very clear highs. Okay, so I can hear a very distinct difference between the voices that are singing and the music. It feels very clear and crisp. Sounds good. And yet the bass is in the background driving really hard. It's good. Is there a volume adjuster on these?
No.
Like nowhere near as loud as the last pair was.
Not surprised either.
Okay, so I turn it up. It's muddy. It sounds muddy. These are not as crisp as that pair.
Okay.
They are bass heavy. Mid-range sounds really muddy.
Okay.
Are you sure these aren't noise canceling and something's not turned on?
Nope.
Sorry to whoever made these, but I don't like them. These also aren't as loud as the first pair were.
Okay, not a surprise.
And they're not as muddy as the second pair.
Okay.
Bass is strong, but not overbearing. But the treble, the highs are not as clear and crisp as the first pair.
Okay.
Okay. These are not quite as loud as the first pair.
Okay.
But they're louder than the other two pair.
Not a surprise.
These are very clear, strong bass.
Not a surprise.
I can hear the treble. It's not muddy at all. Mid-range is not muddy. I'm skipping through the song in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Just trying to listen to different parts of it.
I wasn't.
These sound really good. I think that the first pair was probably my favorite, but these are a really close second. So I'd say right now 1 for 3, 2 would be my favorites in order.
All right, so let's talk about what you picked.
Okay.
So you actually picked as your 2 favorites my favorite headphones.
Okay.
So the pair that you like the most.
Well, I'm not surprised because there really was a big difference in
There's
sound.
a huge difference. The pair that you like the most are the Monster DNA.
Really?
Really. These are actually, Monster kicked up the game. These are excellent.
They sound fantastic.
If you look at the review, we like them a lot. The second pair that you liked are the Jabra Revo. These are the wireless version.
Okay.
And I love these, and I like these especially because these are much more rugged.
So this is the wireless version, and
This is the
yet
wireless
it can also
version.
be the wired version without losing any sound quality.
Correct.
Or
And
excellent.
they are being discounted already, so they're actually cheaper than the Tuxedos. So the DNA Tuxedos. So
What was the price on
really
the
good.
DNAs?
$199.
And the price on these?
Retailed initially for $249, and now you can get them a lot less. And the wired version, so that would be the equivalent of the DNAs, are
Right.
actually even less than that. The pair that you liked the least
I'm in the way.
were the BlueAnt. These are actually 2 years old.
Okay.
I like the headphones, but you're right, they are a little bit muddy, but they're very comfortable. And the pair that you liked mid-level, actually, I'm reaching down because the battery keeps kicking out. These are actually noise canceling. These are from Phiaton.
So there was a noise canceling option.
There was, for this one.
Okay, but that wasn't the second pair that I tried.
This was the third pair.
That was the third
and
pair.
These are not,
Okay.
they're a little bit cheaper, and they're actually, we're going to see that Phiaton keeps upping their game, but
Yeah.
these are not their best offering audio-wise.
Okay, but to have had the noise canceling off and to have not known that they were noise canceling, I was
noise
having
canceling was on.
issues. It was on. Okay.
It was on.
Well, these are the pair that I was having issues with because I thought they were
Correct.
noise canceling and they weren't turned on because they were
Correct.
muddy.